Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. Was needed, obviously, after the moves we got yesterday. I'm a little bit late. It's the afternoon right now. We'll do a full update on Bitcoin. We'll talk a little bit about whether this is the start of the bull market, yes or no. Hopefully, everything you need to know. All right. But first, let's get into it. So basically, what I've said the situation was for the last couple of days is that I felt like Bitcoin was kind of stuck in this area right here, and that we were waiting for a breakout. We got that bullish breakout yesterday. I think I was a little bit more bearish than bullish, to be honest. But I never really said that it would drop down. Yesterday, it really depended on the news as well, and the news we got yesterday was the following, and that is that the continuing jobless claims were actually higher than expected. Initial jobless claims were lower than expected, but all of the previous numbers were revised to be higher than expected, which is bearish for the dollar strength index. We saw that yesterday, and that also provided a boost for Bitcoin. But there's more at play, right? I mean, this is not only because of the jobless numbers, even though it helps. There's more. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, at this point of time, it's a Friday, so usually that's a day when positions are closed, etc., and there's a lot of volatility. And you can see that the volume is up 100%. So that's what's happening. Just more money is being pumped into the markets, causing Bitcoin to go up. And that has multiple reasons. I mean, maybe Bitcoin is becoming a little bit more like gold, in that now that there's more unrest in the world, people are looking at Bitcoin to actually store their value because there's so much inflation in the world. That could be something. On the other hand, we saw what happened when the ETFs were approved. So now people know what will happen, or at least they think they know what will happen when the ETFs are approved. And some more positive news has been coming out regarding that. Or at least a lack of negative news, which is also a reason why people might be buying Bitcoin right now, or why institutions are buying Bitcoin, because, I mean, $10 billion in volume is not coming from retail. So yeah, could be all of that. But the big question is well, is the bull run starting? And I think not. I think the bull run in 2024 could start, but I think for now, at least in 2023, I do still expect some sort of a crash / a dump. But we'll have to wait for that. I mean, right now, Bitcoin looks very bullish. This weekend, we'll see whether Bitcoin will stay bullish or not, because the thing is, like, Bitcoin hit 30,000. I don't care that much about 30,000. It's really this level right here. 29,700, etc., around those levels. That's the area that counts, I think. And because it's a Friday, that's very volatile, all right? Because that's both a blessing and a curse. Because what we'll see is that Bitcoin will probably break above this level with the next candlestick, which closes in about 45 minutes. It has already closed when you're watching the video. That will close above this, which technically makes Bitcoin very bullish. And to be honest, I mean, if you take a look at Bitcoin right here, it already was very bullish the 15th of October, so the start of this week. But I do think we need to at least see Bitcoin hold that level in the weekend to assume that it will stay bullish, if you know what I mean. All right, because like I said, the Friday is very volatile and the price action cannot always be trusted. So we probably will see a break above 29,700. And then the big question is will Bitcoin be able to hold that level as support in the weekend? If yes, I expect a 31,000 and above later next week. Because that would mean that technically Bitcoin is very bullish. All right. So that's the main question. And if Bitcoin is not able to hold that level throughout the weekend, and for example, it breaks down below 29,700, that's a bearish breakout, and then we'll probably see a drop down towards 29,200 and 28,800 again, where I do expect support, but then depending on how much support there is, and I'll cover that once it happens, but depending on how much support there is, it will either later on break above 29,700 again, or it will actually drop down. It's a possibility, but that's not what I expect. I mean, at this point of time, Bitcoin looks very bullish, so I expect it to get that bullish breakout, and then if it holds the level of 29,700, I'll keep you updated on that. It will rally higher. All right. So that's, I think, everything I wanted to say about Bitcoin for now. If you do, so no, I don't think the bull run is starting, but I do think Bitcoin technically is bullish right now. So if you still do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching and take care. Bye.